I got the best seat in the house. It's been a perfect day. That's a 28-inch catfish. All right, I think we're ready to roll. Cedar Creek State Park, Ohio, here we come. We made it a half hour down the road and heard a rumbling noise, and that's what happened.
I was waiting for it to blow. I knew she was going to go any day now.
We thought we could make it at least an hour and a half.
Dry rot.
20 miles. So we got the spare on there, and we got, it's a different size wheel. We got a quarter inch of spare between the wheel, rubber, and wheel well.
When we start going, I don't know, does the tires expand when you get going?
I don't know, I hope not. All right, we are good to go. Onward to Cedar Creek. We're here at the Furnace Shores boat launch at Cedar Creek State Park here in Waynesboro, Ohio. Joel's getting everything prepped up here in the boat and hopefully be on the water here shortly. A little bit of a line here today. It's busy because the weather is absolutely beautiful. Look at all the boats out there today. It's a Sunday afternoon. It couldn't be a better day. No humidity, high 70s. Got our mast up. I doubt we're gonna sail, but if something happens to the motor, we will consider doing a little sailing today. You can see how busy it is here today. Barely found a parking spot. There's one right there, but it is about full.
Opened up.
So the plan right now is just to kind of motor around and look for a potential campsite, and we're also going to head over to the big dam, play on the dam a little bit, and then work our way up the river near Crawdad Falls, I think it is, or Horseshoe Falls. It's a pretty popular hiking area. So we got all afternoon to kind of just play around, motor around, and find us a good campsite tonight. We're going to check out this little island that's overrun by geese at the moment. Got this little sandy spot right here to jump out on. Well, there's geese everywhere. There's some up there in the woods. Well, there might be a good flat spot up on top of this hill on this little island that we could potentially camp at. What do you know? Here's a campsite. But it would not accommodate the 5 of us. Well, here's why there's geese on the little island. You got a fresh nest, freshly hatched goslings. A lot of activity out here today. I got the best seat in the house. Right here on the front of the boat. Clear blue sky and a glorious sunshine. Very relaxing. Whoa. Whoa, man, we got some big waves coming. So there is one of the other boat ramps where all the vehicles are parked. We're heading that way. We've got about another half mile to the dam. Here's one of the other boat launch areas. That line goes up the hill as far as the eye can see. You gotta be kidding me. Thank goodness we didn't come to this one. Found a little place to pull off, get out of the water, and working our way up to the dam. Made it to the dam. Been a while since I've been here. Like I said before, it gotta be one of the biggest dams in Ohio. I've never seen a bigger one in Ohio. This thing's huge. And I'm sure we're gonna make our way to the bottom. Check it out. Who wants to race?
Oh, yeah.
There goes Jake. He's gonna get about 20 ticks on him. Well, I decided to head on down. Everybody else is just about there. I'm not running though because of my sore heel in my left foot from the plantar fasciitis. So I'm just gonna meander down, take my time, and enjoy the view. There it is. Flowing pretty good. A little bit of white water. Looks like we have a little cave-in the sidewalk crossing here. View of the dam from down below. I think we got a plane towing a glider right here. Oh, you don't think? I don't know if I can see him on the camera or not.
Look really close for the cable. I think I see one.
So up ahead here, there's a parking area over here, and this is where one of the trails begins that goes up to the waterfalls, which is where we're heading next. There's a lot of rocks up here that have fossils on them. A lot of people search for fossils up here. But I can see lots and lots of people walking around. It is busy today.
It feels good.
All right, we got a raft blown up, and Blake is going to take a little ride.
A deflating raft.
On a deflating raft with an anchor rope.
So junky.
You can't get in?
I can't. Probably should have filled it back up.
Jeez.
There you go. Just dangle your feet off the back. There. Okay.
You'll never be able to hold on to that rope.
Hey, I'll get the other one going. We get two crappy rafts floating.
Does it feel pretty good now that you're in?
Good. Jake, like I said now. There.
This seems to be a very popular area for swimmers, sunbathers. It's very calm back in here. There's no waves like there was out in that section to the right where all the big power boats were. Everybody's kind of just lounging around, relaxing out here. This is the place to be for calm water and relaxation and swimming. He's going back out. We got Jake, Gavin, and Blake. Now we got Joel out there on a little blue raft. There goes Jake doing a flip into the water. Oh, both cameras got wet. What's the matter, Joel? Got a couple holes? How much rope did you just drop?
Probably 50 foot.
You just dropped 50 foot and you didn't touch bottom?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
It's deep. Getting near the end of the Caesar Creek Lake. Turns into a river here up ahead soon. So we're having a little issue trying to get the boat close enough to the bank to tie it off. We've gotten hung up on rocks like 3 times. We are at the very point of the lake where it begins, the mouth of the lake where the river flows into it. We're gonna walk up the creek a couple hundred yards or a quarter mile to where the falls are. Is it slick out here? A little bit. This is kind of fun. And it's a little slick in spots. Big old catfish down there are gonna swallow you up. Oh, that's nice. My battery's dying. You gotta be kidding me. This is how you swim in 6 inches of water.
Like nothing but fossils up under there. Big open spot.
I don't know. What is this thing?
I don't know. Just a water snake.
Mackerel.
Don't kill it.
No, don't kill it. Man, that's almost a 4-foot snake, isn't it? Wow. Is that just common black?
Should I try to grab him? Do it.
Do it.
My battery's going dead. Do it quick. You're gonna grab it.
Seems like tame.
These kids want to pet it.
Woo!
Angle from here looks like it's tall as you.
Hey, we just caught something. Nice. What is that? Is that a striped bass?
I think it was a striped bass.
Blake's been trolling for like an hour.
I got one bite earlier.
That's a pretty bass.
Yeah. Keep it. I don't know what the size limit is. You need players for that.
Just the right box.
We have found a beautiful beach to hang out on and swim. Most of our gear is still in the boat because right on the other side of that pine tree that's in the water, there is an amazing place to hang hammocks and camp. But there are 2 girls hanging out there for the day, so we're waiting for them to leave. In the meantime, we're enjoying this private beach we have right here. John's hanging out relaxing. Joel's hanging out relaxing. This is actually a beautiful spot. It's just no suitable places for tents. Look how beautiful this is. It has been an amazing day on the water. It has been very hot. We're all toasted. And no one brought sunscreen. 6 of us and not one person remembered sunscreen. Unbelievable. And the mosquitoes aren't bad, so that's good. So I don't even think we're gonna put our big tents up. We're gonna use a hammock and the duplex, and my boys are just gonna sleep on the ground on a tarp. So hopefully the mosquitoes won't be out bad, because I don't want to set that great big 4-man tent up for them. A lot of the boats are making their way back to the boat ramp, so this place ought to calm down and quiet down here eventually. And hopefully we can snag one of the best sites up here in the woods for tents and hammocks. Wow. The sun is just beating down on me, man. Oh, feels so nice. It's been a perfect day. We probably went about 3 or 4 miles along the shoreline looking for a good stealth site that could accommodate 6 people, tents and hammocks, and we just couldn't find a good spot. So that would have been the only thing that would have made this day better. This spot's pretty nice, but it's not hidden at all, so I'm a little leery about camping here overnight and having a fire. I mean, we're right on the beach, right on the open water, where we're completely visible. But with the steep banks everywhere, I think we're gonna have to make this work. We got our fire going and working on putting together a stew for tonight. What all is gonna be in our stew, guys?
What
We have some turkey burger, pineapple. Who brings up? This is how Joel comes camping, guys. We got pineapple, oranges.
Only one.
found some stuff.
Oh my gosh, bags of
I'm just trying to get rid of crap.
goodies and snacks, condiments.
Aldi's dumpster last night.
Wow. Aldi's dumpster. Definitely got to hit up the Aldi's dumpster before you go camping. Wow.
Oh, mac and cheese.
We're going to feast. Anyway, I know we're going to have tomato. No, we forgot tomatoes, didn't we?
Oh.
We're going to have asparagus.
A lot of ramen.
Turkey burger.
Wow.
Potatoes, onions, fresh striped bass. And then whatever goodies we can find in the box of wonders here.
Cheese, maybe?
Check on this fire. We got some fresh cedar burning in that fire. That smells amazing. And this is our setup. We actually got a clean pot. I can't believe it.
Clean.
Usually there's about 4 years worth of sediment in the bottom. Whew. Greatness.
Wild.
Might need some more butter or oil or some water or something.
I put a decent amount of butter in there.
Okay, we gotta save enough for tomorrow's eggs.
Yeah.
All right, so we got turkey burger in here, green beans, asparagus, peppers, red onions, potatoes,
Garlic scapes.
and I think that's about it. No idea what it's gonna taste like, but I'm sure it's gonna be good.
Salt and pepper.
And Blake's getting ready to cook his fish over the coals. We skewered the fish fillets. White bass straight out Cedar Creek. You just have to prop them up on the coals or something.
Really hungry, no matter what you cook up tastes good.
We have decided to move camp. This was just a temporary camp for eating our dinner, and there was no level spots for tents, only hammocks. So we're moving to the next spot about 100 yards that way, and we'll have some beautiful tent and hammock options. All right, we're all set up in our new site. Gavin's sleeping in the duplex. Joel's got his hammock right there. What kind of hammock is this? E&O.
Modified with clips.
Modified with buttons to keep the mosquitoes out. Jake is cowboy camping right there, and Blake is cowboy camping somewhere over there by the fire. Oh, right there. John's gonna be right there. There's my dream hammock Raven. I'm kind of in the weeds and the brush a little bit, but I wanted to make room for everybody else to be able to have a spot to lay on the ground and didn't want to be in the way of everything. I think it'll work. So far, I have not gotten bitten by a mosquito yet. Only clawed by a freaking thorn a little bit ago. About tore me in half. Man, hooked me good. But we're just hanging out by the fire, enjoying the peace and quiet, doing a little fishing. And that's gonna wrap it up today, I think, here at Cedar Creek. Now this is gonna be a peaceful evening. I know we had flat water, but a boat just went by.
Why is it so hard on the Survivor show?
Now this is peaceful. The sun has just went down a few moments ago. We got a nice fire. Everybody's just chilling out, drinking tea, coffee, fishing, and blown away that we are not getting destroyed by mosquitoes. I'm not complaining. It's very nice.
I feel like I hear a swarm.
There's a swarm on its way. It's coming from deep in the bush.
Just hear like a faint buzzing off in the distance.
Holy moly. That's that's a 28-inch catfish. What kind of fish is this? Oh, don't let him get flopping on my gear. Maybe a blue?
What's the channel?
Ow! Is he, how heavy does he feel?
guessing
15?
10 to 12.
Wow. Oh, you got scale? All right, how big is this big boy?
Oh my goodness.
What you got?
Still going up.
Holy cow. Definitely my new personal best.
12.36.
Woo! 3.4, 3.2.
Wow. 12-pound cat.
12.3.
Why couldn't we have caught this last night?
I know. Is this a blue catfish or a channel catfish? I can't tell.
I think it's
I'm guessing
channel.
I'm guessing it's a blue one.
Really?
I don't know how to tell.
Is that thing pregnant?
No. Alright, let's go check this one.
See how the flaying process is coming along over here. Man, that fillet right there's got to weigh over a pound.
Easily.
Jake's working on his side.
I don't know. My side looks cleaner.
Sure.
You gotta weigh them, see who got the heaviest fillet.
You're so much bigger.
Wow. That's some nice meat. I say we cube it up and deep fry it. What a beautiful morning.
Just like how to
install
a window. I watched that in 2 times speed, a 22-minute video done in 11 minutes. So great. Especially when you're just watching somebody put stuff together and know it's popping. I don't want to go out.
Put some bird sounds to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get some stuff chopped up and cooking here.
Oh yeah.
We got the oil going, ready for the taters. Taters, sausage, eggs, peppers, and onions. All right, let's see what we got going on in here. Sausage links, sausage patties, onions, potatoes, peppers, and soon to be eggs. All right, supposedly Joel has a nice Amazon sleeping pad option here. What's the brand? There's always people looking for a nice, affordable 3-season sleeping pad. Sleepingo. Sleepingo?
Sleep and go.
Sleep and go. There it is. 3-season air pad. R value 0.1.
Oh, it's about 2 maybe. It's okay.
Is it pretty comfortable?
Amazon Prime deal.
$50. And
2 years ago.
probably pretty comparable to like a Climate, which is another pretty affordable sleeping pad.
Might not be $50 anymore.
It might be 75.
I always get stuff before when there's only like 5 reviews on something. They're always trying to sell it cheap
Yeah.
to get reviews, and then they jump the price up.
Do you write reviews?
Never.
Quick view of camp this morning. Partially broke down, cooking breakfast. As soon as we eat, we'll be packing up and heading out.
Wintertime's the best.
What's around Cedarville for dumpster diving?
Zine or Dayton, if you don't mind a little bit of a drive. There's a lot of people go dumpster diving. I remember running into professional dumpster divers. They had a truckload full, hitting up everything there in Dayton. Flour shop, Trader Joe's, Panera Bread. Had a nice loop route.
So much is wasted. Better going to the landfill.
Everybody's enjoying their breakfast. On one of the most perfect mornings we've had all spring. Jake's hung up on a rock or something out here. Trying to figure out what it is. It's either a rock or a log or a 50-pound cat.
Sweet.
Well, that was easy. Blake's getting the scene for Wish Life Outdoors. Check it out. It is a hot one today. Wow. It feels like it's 80 degrees already with that sun beating down on us. A little different out here today with no boats. Nice and calm.
Too crowded yesterday.
Way too crowded yesterday. There were hundreds of boats out here yesterday. Today, I've seen like 5, and they were just fishermen and small boats. So it's very calm and peaceful. We have arrived back to the boat ramp. Get things moved from the boat to the truck, and we'll be heading home here shortly. Quite a different scene from yesterday. A much different scene here in the parking lot as well. Less than a dozen vehicles. Unlike yesterday, where I could barely find a place to park my truck. There's the guys down there getting the boat all prepped for loading onto the trailer. Just about loaded up and ready to roll. We had a great time at Caesar Creek State Park. Highly recommend this lake. It was amazing. I just don't recommend coming on the weekend when it's beautiful out, unless you like crowds and choppy water. Other than that, we had perfect weather. Had a great time hanging out, just relaxing and enjoying God's creation, hanging out with my brothers and sons. Thanks for coming along, guys, and until next time, I'm Jason Wish, wishing you a great time on your next adventure.